Okay, now we know what we need to do. We need to get to the meat and potatoes of the program. There are a few different things you need to be aware of and how you're going to be eating over the next 3 weeks, okay? There are a couple of things you need to understand. And first, and the most critical thing you need to understand about proper nutrition is hydration and water intake, okay? If you're not consuming enough water, your body can't do what it's supposed to do. Metabolically, physiologically, and even in terms of fitness, one of the fastest ways you can increase your flexibility, believe it or not, is just to consume more water, okay? So regardless of where you're at right now, I want you to increase your water intake to 3 to 4 liters per day. In addition to this, in the nutrition handout, you'll find that there's a mathematical equation that will actually break down the water intake for each individual, so you can have a better idea of personally how much you should be intaking each day, okay? I know this can seem like a lot, but trust me, you'll start to feel better once you start to do this, okay? The second thing we need to talk about is your food intake, okay? What we've done for you to make this easy and simple is to provide you with a sample meal plan for both men and women. Okay, now they're set at a caloric intake which we find to be very typical for most of the clients that we train. Okay, it won't be perfect for everyone, and unfortunately with a 3-week course done at home, it's very difficult to give you all of the options. Okay, so if you find that you're very hungry eating these amounts of foods, or you're really struggling with the meal plans, okay, it'll be a good idea to contact us so that we can get you on the right track. Okay, in addition to the meal plan, we've also included the substitution list. I touched briefly on that in the last video, okay? The substitution, there's almost 200 foods on the substitution list, okay? Now, any food that's on your meal plan can easily be substituted with any item on the substitution list, okay? Now, if you don't like the sample meal plan, you'll also find instructions on how to create your own meal plan using the items on the food list, okay? So it should be very, very easy for you. The substituting is also explained in the handout, in the nutrition handout, okay? So we'll explain how we substitute from the sample menu and how to create your own menu, okay? The whole point of this is to make a system that's very easy to follow and something that you can kind of build habits on in the 3 weeks where you can continue on for years to come.